Hi there guys, and today it's story time with Alex Faxton. Yeah! So today I'm talking about the first time I ever cross-dressed and what did it feel like? Yeah, what did it feel like? Well, it was a long time ago, and ever since I was about 6 to 8, I knew I wasn't like the other boys. I knew I was different. I knew I was different to the other boys because I was so feminine and felt so feminized even as a little child. I was just in the wrong body. I should have been a girl. I know, I should have been a girl. And I knew something was different. But my first experience cross-dressing was about when I was 9, and I found some pantyhose still in, or tights as we call them in England, in a packet. Yes, and I was like, oh my goodness, now's the time I can try. Now's the time I can try and see what feminine clothes are like. Yes. And I was like, oh, I was so nervous. I was shaking. I managed to it was in the house, pinch the packet of pantyhose, and it was a pack of 5, and I took one out. Yes, of the packet, looking around, nervous, didn't want to be caught. No, I didn't want to be caught. No, and then I took them and then I hid them in my pocket, like that. I hid them in my pocket, and then I scurried off to my room. And I think I waited till it was like bedtime, like when everyone was in bed, and I wouldn't have been disturbed. I wasn't going to be disturbed. And then I pulled them out from where I'd hidden them. These pantyhose, these tights, they were like tan, but they had like lines in them, like fashion tights. And then I tried them on tentatively. And I placed them over my foot. Yes. I placed them over my foot and just slowly slid them up my legs. Yes. And then put them on fully, like pulled them all the way up. And then it was so amazing feeling. There was just a rush, like an absolute rush in my brain, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so feminine right now. I feel exactly like I'm in the right place. Yeah, like I was in the right place. And that was my experience cross-dressing at 9. Yes. And that's when I knew that I had to just be a girly. Yeah, I had to be girly. And unfortunately, it's very difficult in the United Kingdom because we have like schools and school uniforms. So like only the boys can wear boys' uniforms and only the girls can wear girls' uniforms, which were like skirts and blouses. So it was a very troubling time from 9 until I was 16 and then left school. Yes. Because it was very troubling because transgender wasn't a thing back then. It was like super rare. I mean, I didn't know. We got the dial-up internet like I think around that time roughly, but I never ever searched for like cross-dressing or transgender or LGBTQ+, none of that. And the communities existed, but they were difficult to find back then. They were difficult. Yeah, there was no Facebook, there was no YouTube, there was no nothing, guys. Honestly, there was no nothing, and it was terrible. But that was my first experience cross-dressing, and it felt amazeballs. And that's when I strutted around with my pantyhose on, tights in the UK. I strutted around my bedroom like I was a hottie patati. Oh yes. I felt so amazing, absolutely so amazing. and it just felt special. It felt right, and it was just an inner feeling that I was supposed to be a girly. Yeah. And I think all cross-dressers and people on the non-binary, transgender spectrum, gender non-conforming spectrum, or all that loveliness, can all relate to that. Yeah, they can all relate to that indeed. So leave a comment down below about what was your first cross-dressing experience, or the first time that you felt you were different, you were in the wrong gender. Because for me, it was around 6, I sort of felt something's not right, and then about 9 years old, I knew there was something seriously wrong. I needed to be a girly girl, not a boy, not a stinky boy. No. I needed to be a girly girl. Yes. And then obviously as I got older and more independent, things got easier. And it was only really until I reached my 20s that things started getting serious. And YouTube was a big help for that. The internet was a big help, but you just sort of go to some sort of creepy site half the time. I'm sorry, but some of them were a bit creepy. And it was yeah, kind of. But I didn't feel comfortable. When all the YouTubers appeared, it was amazing. I think the first proper time I was looking at gender non-conforming people or feminized people was Androgenetics. Yes, I watched the Androgenetics channel with Luxeria and also Sebastian Simone, I think, yeah, and a few others, but that was my favourite channel to watch. Unfortunately, I think they closed the channel quite some time ago because it was a collab, and 4 people or 5 people did a different day of the week. So yeah, and they fell out with each other or whatever. So yeah, that was sort of came to an end, but that was my favourite thing. And then there was another guy. Oh, I've forgotten his name now, but I mean, this was back in the day before even Joey Gray Sepher, is it? Yeah, I think so. And before he even came out as gay as well. That was even before he existed. This was way back when, on the old days of YouTube, because I was on YouTube in 2006, and unfortunately, one of my biggest regrets in life was why I didn't just put my makeup on and blonde wig and just go on YouTube back then, because oh my god, I would have gone stratospheric, absolutely stratospheric, and that is one of my biggest regrets ever, that I didn't get onto YouTube in 2006, way back when. Mega regret. Or then each year going on to that until I started the Alex Faxton channel. Literally, yeah. And it was only in 2006, I think, I really started this channel, and nothing really happened for a year. It was only really till 2017 that anything really started to gain traction here. And then luckily, it started to snowball, absolutely started to snowball. The algorithm, for some reason, obviously likes me. Thank you, algorithm. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. And don't forget, guys, to like, comment and subscribe, because it all helps. It all helps the channel. And my lovelies, you are officially from Faxtonia. I'm Alex Faxton, and you are the Faxtonians. Yes, the Faxtonians. I salute you for being part of Faxtonia. Yes. But it was great sharing this all with you. It was a great time sharing it all with you, and I hope you enjoyed my my life story on the first time I ever started cross-dressing, and when I knew I was different, when I knew I was gender non-conforming and I wanted to be a girly girl. I also bought a doll when I was a kid, and my dad went crazy, and I had Polly Pockets as well. Yeah, Polly Pockets as well. Oh my goodness, it was so good, it was so good. I knew it was different, and I played with Legos and stuff like that as well. Yeah, so that is my story, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and love you loads. Bye for now. Check out these videos and the subscription. Dong! Bing! Videos. Bye, guys.